What is up, people? We are streaming live on YouTube, live on Twitch, and live on the Astraea SMP and Minecraft. And I'm on the Pigman side. I don't know why I thought this would be a fun place to start, but that's where I'm at. I mean, no mobs will spawn because it's covered in frog light, so I guess that's a good thing. So what are we doing? We are going to fix a couple little redstone-y things in Pigman. While we were playtesting yesterday, one of the players, Birdie, and I were playtesting. He was playing, I was watching, and we discovered that the piglins basically weren't being dropped quick enough. There was a gap. So essentially, the fastest I can detect deaths via calibrated skulk sensor is the cooldown period, which is 1 second in between each detection. And my contraption with the minecart and transporting them and dropping them through the ceiling, that was taking longer than 1 second. So I'm thinking, instead of doing it that way, not thinking, I've already done it, I've already planned it, I just have to build it now. Instead of doing it that way, I am going to change that around and dispense minecarts. Sorry, I'm just a little distracted here. Dispense minecarts every single time a piglin is killed, and then, or a level, every time I need a new piglin, I'll dispense a minecart really quickly. And from right here, it's not in place yet, but from right here, it will go down these rails, and then it will dispense in this little water column right here a piglin. It'll drop a piglin, and then the piglin can join the game. So that is the way I'm going to do this from now on, because, again, the old way was really, really slow. The old way, you guys might not have even seen this if you didn't catch any of the streams, but essentially I had to, let me turn off the Lightmatica. I had a little loop around here, and I had a bunch of piglins kind of in a contraption, so a secondary chamber. So I've already altered that. So instead of having the piglins in a secondary chamber, I'm just using this chamber, which has the 3 lanes. So they come from the nether side, they drop into these 3 lanes, and then I pick them up from here and then drop them into the game. But right now I still had the fault of having one minecart going back and forth, and the speed of this minecart just isn't adequate. It's not keeping up with somebody who's really playing the game and killing the piglins and running around and all that stuff, and completing levels in rapid succession. So I have to redo this whole thing, which is why this Lightmatica was on. So these are the adaptations. So now what I'm going to do is, again, this will be a dispenser. It will shoot the minecarts so they can shoot really, really quickly when all the piglins are lined up in these water streams. Shoot the minecart this direction. It'll go down here and then into the water column to be, added to the game. And this, because the dispensers then get broken by cactus over here, this is a way better system. It's just so much faster. I was testing it in the creative world, and yeah, you could kill the piglin pretty much within that second interval. Yeah, I mean, not pretty much, you can, without a doubt, kill them within that second interval. And a second separation between dispensing minecarts is plenty of separation in Minecraft, so it works really, really well. All right, at least the fixes seem relatively easy. Hopefully that's the only issue found during stress testing this weekend. That's the only issue I found. That's Samazon Rex. Thank you so much for joining the stream, Sam. That's the only issue I found that I can fix. Put it that way. The only thing that I can't fix is the anger issues with the piglin. So multiplayer servers are very quirky with how piglin anger works, and especially how forgiveness timer works. So that is still an issue, but it's just an issue that we're gonna have to work around, because there's nothing I can do about the weird janky, to use your term, Sam, the weird janky Mojang Minecraft mechanics of mobs. Their AI is just unpredictable at times, and sometimes after a player dies, they just won't forgive them. They're supposed to, because forgiveness on death is set to true on our server, but they don't. And other times they'll just be angry for way longer than you assume, or not angry at all. So you'll be running around from these piglins. Sorry, I should look at the camera for this. Running around from these piglins in the game. You just hit them. You're well within the 40 blocks or whatever that you're supposed to have. And you're within their line of sight in the last minute, but they'll just calm down. They just ignore you. It's just like, what? It's so stupid. But those issues, I mean, it's just going to be the way the game is. So I'm not interested in fixing them because it's not really something that I think needs to be fixed because it's just the quirkiness of Minecraft. So that's how it's going to be. No big deal. Anyway, this shouldn't take me too long. So if any players are on the server or planning on joining, within about, I don't know, maybe 30, 40 minutes, I'll have this all fixed up. So yeah, right now we're just going to be placing blocks though. It's not the most exciting thing, but you guys have seen me do this in the past, so what are you gonna do? Something temperament of a teenage girl. I was a teenage girl once, so you can joke about that. I mean, to be frankly honest, I think teenage boys aren't exempt from that that temperament either, so totally get it. But yes, they do have, zombie piglin do have overlap from adolescent human beings, I guess, in some weird ways. Angry at one moment, not the other. You know, that kind of stuff, the cliche. All right. I'm just guessing where that redstone block, or that redstone dust edge is, and I'm guessing pretty good. Getting pretty good at this placing redstone, or placing wool on redstone. Let's raise this up. Yeah, so essentially what I'm doing is, this is actually a way simpler way of doing these, of spawning these guys, or spawning them, dropping them, whatever you want to call it, because I'm basically just direct line. I have a direct line to this is the spawner line to the dispenser. So right when the calibrated skulk sensor detects a death, which it's way down here. So here's the calibrated skulk sensor. Let me turn this Lightmatic off. Right when it detects a death on the board, it just basically sends a direct signal up this pink line, right over here, and right into that dispenser. So there's really no delay whatsoever, which is fantastic for the game and for the gameplay. That's something that I've always kind of been a little concerned about, but it was the first circuit I think I really got working. So I moved on to other circuits, obviously, like the level counter and all this other stuff, and I think I just kind of, you know, left it like good enough and never revisited it. So now I'm kind of, you know, obviously revisiting it, and I think we're gonna make it a lot better. All right. Oh, geez. Oh, I knew I forgot something. I forgot to add my new song, which is featured in my new video, to this little medley that we have going on for streams. Ran a little long at work today, so I was kind of rushing, and I jumped on the server right after work and was putting together all my supplies for this thing that I'm doing right now, this little fix. Okay, should I put these on top yet, or is this the bottom? This is the bottom. Okay, good. Once again, I'm messing around with water. Yeah, new music I have featured in my most recent, the build sequence, the time-lapse build sequence in my newest video has it. Pretty proud of it. It's turned out pretty cool. It's a little different than the other music, a little less, oh, I hate when I do that. A little less Lightmatic, falling through blocks. A little less electronic sounding than the other stuff. Not that I mind. Not that I say I'm not trying to put a value judgment on it or anything. It's a little different. It's cool though. It's actually the drum beat and the bass line are inspired by Schizophrenia by Sonic Youth, if anyone's a fan of that old school band. This is gonna be difficult. No, I can't do that. No, that's gonna be impossible. I will not be able to do that. Let's go up in regular blocks. Is the game safe to play when you're not around, or do you still have to monitor runs? No, I don't have to monitor runs. As soon as this is done, it will be safe to play. The only quirk is that you'll have to be comfortable, you know, moving the pigs from, that was Birdie, by the way, in chat, a fellow player in Astraea, is you'll have to be comfortable moving pigs from the nether into the game, because the pigs won't stay spawned, obviously, in that chamber right over here, which isn't hard. It's just finicky. You know, you have to like stand on this station and then stand on this station. But if you watch my most recent video, it'll walk you through the whole process. It's not that difficult. It's not difficult really at all, I should say. Yeah, falling through ghost blocks is a favorite hobby of mine. Okay, the struggle is real. The light magic struggle is real. Okay, I think that's just one tick. Yeah, that's a one ticker. One ticker. I don't think I have actually too many tickers because the whole thing is I was trying to speed this thing up. Always leaving some behind. Yeah, there. Yeah, I went old school too with this whole method that I'm. So before, I had to spawn the 4 initial piglins. I had a etho hopper clock that basically powered on a minecart loop right over here for a specific period of time. And you know that's a lot of weirdness because you know you have to rely on server lag because you're transferring items from one hopper to another. The minecart sometimes could get bumped and that'll slow it down or get it stuck or what have you. So instead of that etho hopper clock, I did away with that. I'm just doing basically, here, let's show you this hopper chain that just goes in a loop, and I freeze it with this torch. And as these hoppers, you know, exchange items, these comparators read the value and then hit this line. So this is the intro. This cyan line is the start the game intro thing. And that's how I'm doing that. So it's a lot more fault tolerant than what I had before. Still transferring hoppers, but I'm not reliant on a minecart because now I'm just going to dispense each minecart one at a time from that dispenser right over here. Which that reminds me, I gotta grab a bunch of minecarts, so I'll do that right after I get this whole thing constructed. So this is gonna be a lot more, just a lot better of a way to do this. Okay, I'm gonna cheat really quick here. I'm gonna turn on easy place mode just so I can, of course it doesn't do it directionally. The whole point, I turned on easy place mode so I could not have to do any helper blocks, but it didn't help me. All right. Can I do it this way? Oh, come on. All right, well, I'm gonna have to do hopper blocks then. You stupid son of a... All right, where can I place a hopper block? I guess right here. Ah, this sucks. There, at least I got one in there. Now I just gotta do a loop. All my droppers are the droppers that dispense the pellets that people pick up, the players pick up. All those guys are filled to the brim, so I don't have to worry about dropping blocks anymore. That's why I was really making heavy use of easy place, Lightmatic easy place while I was building this, is because every time I drop a block, it could get sucked up into one of these hoppers. And then I'd have to go through all the hoppers. I lost a rail that way, and I had to go through like 15 hoppers to find the stupid rail. So just the hassle involved, I was just like, forget it. I'm gonna use easy place. But this isn't that big of a deal, and like I just said, I have them all full right now, so there's not a real high chance that something will fall into them and get stuck. Really no chance at all, as long as the game is working. There we go. All right. God, what's the light levels over here? That's the one thing I did not check. Okay, actually, we should be good. I'll place a few more torches around just to make it a little easier to see. Especially, I know YouTube likes crushing video that doesn't have a... that is dark. All right, this is gonna be the risky part. So I gotta place soul sand and water. So I have a bubble column right here, and I'm standing on where water will be as well. So I'm gonna wait last for that. Let's just carry everything. I think I can, yep, I can fit everything. Pockets are full. All right. Ah! I just have a fault switch. I just flipped or created whatever, a fault switch right before stream. So my actions will not automatically start the game. That's actually something I wanted to talk about. So I obviously have a calibrated skulk sensor down here that detects entity death, and that's what spawns new piglins. That's basically what runs the game, you know, is that entity death counter. Well, when I first did this in creative, my idea of dispensing them and then breaking them on the cactus, the game just kept on dropping piglins one after another, after another, after another. I'm like, what is happening? Why is it doing this? Why is it broken? It was counting the minecarts as entity deaths. So I had to cover this whole contraption right over here with wool. So I can block off the signal. It's like right over here. Because what we're about to do is, we're about to do the cactus thing here. Let me just break this minecart because it's not going to be needed. So right over here is a cactus, and it has to be surrounded by wool in order to function properly. Something I did not even think about. I was like analyzing my redstone, like just beating my head against the wall, just like trying to figure out like, why is it doing this? What is it doing? Why? And it was just a dumb mistake. Yeah, let's do it this way. There we go. Soul sand. Let's get just a couple helpers right here. There we go. Yeah, they don't make a noise at all when you break them. It's just hoppers just just dying, I guess, according to the calibrated skulk sensor, and just not even realizing that it's happening. And then of course I like overdid it with the wool. I think I only needed like 1 or 2 pieces, but I went nuts with it because I just did not want any risk. But as you're about to see, how I put the cactus in here, there's really no chance for the minecart to like wander away, like to fall out of the block that it gets killed on. Killed. It's such a weird term to use for a minecart, but whatever. All right, so that's enclosed, so I can add water there. That'll be safe. Okay, I'm gonna kill this water. Let's just break this block really quick. It's the wrong block in there anyways. Okay, so I'm gonna wipe out this water just so there's no risk. It's gotta be added back, but I just don't want any risk of flooding this redstone, which I did once again in the creative world. Luckily it was a creative world, but all this is a bad design choice, leaving all this redstone on the ground here, which is the ceiling of the board. Just poor design decision by me, that is for sure. I think that's it for this layer. Yeah, maybe I'll go grab a water. Yeah, let's go grab a bucket and just so we're keeping up. Oh, my ender chest is up here. This should be empty. Let me just put this back. And let me grab a bucket. I'm gonna need quite a bit of these. But I have a infinite water source right here, so that should be good. Alright, where was I? Down there. Bubbles. Alright, 1 down. There's like 7 more of those to go. Alright, next layer. Okay. Yeah, that's why I wanted to shut off that water, because this... Yeah. Let's go down. Let's go down a couple layers. Because I had to squeeze in a hopper clock or observer clock right in here, and I didn't want to mess around with. This has some touch, so that should be fine. Yeah. I didn't want to mess around with that water leaking out and then screwing everything up. Stop it. Just stop. Stop. Just stop. There we go. There we go. All right, and then observer is going to have to go on there as well. I really need to do that on a shortcut. Okay, the observer is the opposite, where the face goes away from you. It's the only one where the face goes away from you. Droppers and dispensers, the face goes toward you when you place it. That's one of those stupid things. That's why everyone forgets how to do that. Yeah, gotta love water physics for sure. All right. What else? What else? That's set. And the smooth stone is just for lag. I love that Mojang added the fact that you can put any solid block onto hoppers to reduce lag as opposed to putting composters on it. I always hated that look. There we go, and then this one is pointing down, and I have to do powered rail, and then powered rail, right? Hopefully, I don't know. I'm about to find out. Water. Whoa, another ghost block. Is that? No, that is not right. Oh, if I do this, I'm gonna be stuck. All right. Yeah, I don't want to put that torch. That torch is what activates this this dropper, which is the thing that's filled with all the food. Which I'm down to 15 golden apples. So if anyone has a good supply of golden apples, and I know we have a gold farm, but I'm just curious if anyone does, then by all means, I could use it because I need more golden apples for this game. I'm stuck. Come on. Come on. Activate your wings. Jeez. Okay. Out of there. Am I out of there? Oh, this is really peeing me off. Come on. Get out of here. There we go. All right. So that is... Okay, that'll be against that, so that's fine. God, I really need to add more like little step ladders. And would it kill me to have just like a little bit of scaffolding around? I mean, come on. Come on, Randy. All right. Facing away. Right? Yeah, and there's nothing in between there, so this is going to be a pain to place. Let me see if I can do an easy block for this, so I don't have to... Oh no, there is a glass block there. Okay, good. So do I have to get rid of that? Yeah, because I don't have anything there, of course. I can't have anything there, because that's what the observer clock raises. There we go. That's it. This is such a freaking crazy tight space, man. I'm like squeezing so many things in here. DSTS was considering making a new gold farm. I've been slowly getting him to play the game again here and there. Maybe that'll convince him. Yeah, I'd love that, man. If the current gold farm, the first time I used it, a baby piglin killed me, so I'm kind of wary of it. I don't think it's designed very well. It's also super overcomplicated with how the gold is being moved from... I know you can't use water in the nether, but it's just ridiculously complicated how it's being moved. I have a really, really good design that I use in my Forever World. Obviously if DSTS wants to do that, wants to make a gold farm, he's going to want to make his own design, so that's totally fine. But I do have a design that works really, really well. Just don't have the time to build it, obviously, nor the desire, if I'm honest. All right, this is not the right block. So what is this supposed to be? Pink wool. Yeah, that's where I had to block everything off. So also, what do we got going on there? So where did I place that to power that? Oh, it's up. Oh, I remember what I did. Yeah, because I couldn't do it down here because it was like locking a hopper. That's actually not true anymore with this, but whatever. I'll stick with Lake Matica. Obviously, I built it and I tested it, so that's good. Yeah, I need to drop some freaking scaffolding. This is ridiculous. Okay, let's get in here. Yeah, that's necessary because the cactus gets killed, or the minecart gets killed by the cactus right here, so it can definitely detect stuff. That calibrated skull sensor if I don't place that block. Is there any other blocks? So difficult to do this, man. This is like so tight. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good on this layer. Let's raise it up. Yeah, so I block it in. Oh, so this is supposed to be pink wool. Okay, I had to change that. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully I got that lever as well. I did. Okay. Alright, let's do scaffolding. Stop running around like an idiot. It was made by someone who wasn't qualified to make it. You are not qualified, sir. Hey, I mean, it's cool that we have people on the server that are they're trying things and stuff like that. That's really sweet. I love that. I love the fact that we have this server, Astraea is what I'm talking about for those not in the know. We have this server that is completely open. Like there's no real, ooh, almost lost that glass. There's no gatekeeping or anything. There's no, you know, you're not a good enough builder, or you're not a good enough this or that. There's a couple servers, couple SMPs that have actually invited me on since joining Astraea that have those kind of restrictive rules, and I straight up I'm like, no, I'm not joining a server that's like that you have to apply for, and you know you have to like that there's gatekeeping for, I should say. I'm not interested. I want to be on a server that's like open and that the level of players are completely varied. And oh, did I just? Okay, so this is just glass, and that's important to me, you know, that there's not the gatekeeping aspect. I like the variance. I like the age variance as well. I think it's really fun and interesting that we have like younger people and a few old fogies like myself. It's really cool. The S in SMP stands for snooty in those instances. I agree, Sam. I agree. Yes, for sure. And I get like some of them are content creator specific, you know, so it's like, yeah, I get that you want a bunch of YouTubers, you know, all in one place, because it does make it for a little easier content when you don't have like people that never use the voice mod or aren't comfortable being in a stream or something like that. But I will, I'll take that. I'll take, you know, those quirks over the snootiness, to use your term, any day of the week. Okay, let's get more water. This is the risky part, but I gotta do it. This system won't work without it. I should have grabbed more than one bucket. This is gonna take forever like this. What was I thinking? That was pro moves right there, man. All right, let's shut this off. All right, let's just get a bunch of buckets. Did I grab my? No, it's right over here. All right. All right, 4 should do it for right now. Might have to empty my pockets a little bit. God, this is probably so confusing for anyone that's not me. All these noodles. Because I like will look up and be like, where am I again? Where's the exit? This is just absolute chaos. I was in such a hurry to get everything done that I didn't really think about the usability of like paths and stuff like that. But I really should rethink that a little bit. get some Get a little bit of a pathage. Whoops, did I shut that off? Yeah, shut it off. No, did I go too far out? Yeah, okay, just one. Gonna hit my head. Oh, I did hit my head. Ah, all right, let me just scaffold. Again, why am I being so silly about this? All right. Good, good, good. Okay. I think only a couple more layers of this. Birdie, I'm mostly against the exclusivity of servers that don't really have the notoriety or play base to back it up. Yeah, like Hermitcraft obviously can't be open. Like, you know, that would be insane. But yeah, some of these guys, it's just like, I understand that you want your server to have a certain quality of build or what have you. But I think excluding people, it's how are you ever going to get there as far as, you know, the people learning and people learning off of other players and what have you? Because yeah, you can watch as many YouTube videos, or you can. Sorry, just wanted to make sure I'm not spilling water. You can watch many YouTube videos and study like how, you know, B-dubs builds and all this stuff, but there's nothing that compares to actually playing with other really good builders. There's things that I've learned, a lot of things that I've learned from this server that you need to witness in person. You know, you need to look at it in person to see, oh, like, how was that trick done? How was that trick done? Not through the filter of a YouTube video. All right. Just get this water out of the way. If I turn off rendering one more friggin' time. All right. There we go. So one more here, and then this is the risky one. I don't like this one at all. Is everything placed? Okay, I still have one down here. Yeah, I don't like this. There's a lectern. There's something about a lectern that I just don't like, but I have to place it. That's the only place I can put the water, so it just has to happen. I did it in my creative world to be fine. It's just unfortunate. It's like that. I'll place it against this. Yep. This doesn't seem right. It just... I see the gaps in this thing. And I know you can waterlog it. At least I'm assuming you can waterlog it. I'm not even sure if you can, to be honest. Sam, I agree. I learned something new most of the time I log on to the server, even from people who might not consider themselves to be best builders. Collaboration is a beautiful thing. Exactly. And, you know, just because you're the best builder at a certain style, or maybe you're the best terraformer, you know, landscaping or what have you, doesn't mean that you're going to be the best builder at everything, you know? So some people, like to your point, Sam, maybe they don't put together the best looking medieval houses, but they might do a killer tree or something, or just some quirky thing that you've never even thought about, some block combination or what have you. So, yeah. All right. And then this down here, and let's... I think this is gonna be here, and can I do that? No, I can't, but that's fine. I think I needed to help a block. All right. And that for lag. And we are golden. One more water in this section, and then all the water placement is done. Let me shut off Late Manica and make sure this isn't gonna spill anywhere. Pull the trigger. Good, we're good. Okay, now I think I just cover this, just so no bad bits or unwanted bits fall in. Jam up the whole system. All right, that is done. So now all I really need to do is place the water back there. And I think Bob's your uncle at that point. Yes, Bob is your mother's brother. Or father's brother, really. I think I got it. I gotta put a stick, one stick in here, and then pack this filled with minecarts, and we are golden. Right on time too, 6:36. It's at about 40 minutes. Okay, let me grab that one. Oh, I actually already have one. All right, look at that. Ooh. Up here, up here, up here, and... Okay, let me shut this off. Make sure that nothing's gonna leak. I didn't miss a block anywhere. Glass, 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 all right. Oh, I broke the sign. Okay, see, luckily I didn't do that because that would have been a disaster. Because I broke that sign, and that sign is necessary. Right here, I can do that. I do want to wax that sign, which I have wax, so let me just do that really quick. Alright, ooh. I think I have wax, yes. I love this is just referred to as wax. It's honeycomb. But everybody knows what I'm talking about. There we go. Not that that's gonna, like, prevent any lag. No spillage. Alright, we're good. Piggies drop. We are good to go with that design. Let's pick up my bits. Just take a quick look around. Alright. And let me make sure also... I also added a failsafe right down here that shuts off this line when the game is off. So no deaths, even if like somebody kills a mob that's near this thing. I don't know when that would ever happen because the range of this thing isn't super great. No deaths will be detected, and suddenly, you know, minecarts are dropping piggies and stuff. Okay, so that powers that block. Yeah, Dog is very good at putting together blocks that I've never thought of as well, Sam. I agree. Dog is a perfect example of that. Yeah, for sure. I was just catching up on the chat really quick. I got two chats. I got the Twitch chat too, so. But that's always spam. Okay. Let's put this stuff away. I figured that was going to happen where I have like a ton of extra stuff. Because I was going off the Lightmatic schematic, but some blocks are placed incorrectly, and I do need these though. Oh, I did clear up all this. I guess that's not super important though. I don't think that's critical, is it? No, those slabs. I'll just keep the slabs there. Okay, just a random torch over there, and I think I have a button, yeah, right over here for... This is my button to fake start the game, just in case. Actually, I could push this right now and just make sure that those minecarts are flowing the way that I want them to flow before we have pigs in the game. So let me do that in a second. Is that everything? That's everything. Okay, I could put one minecart in here. Alright. Let's just do the trick with the F3. Can I see down there? I can't really see down there. I want to see someplace where I can see both the dispenser and the cactus killing it. Right about here. Alright. Let's go over here. Whoa, stop flying. Stop flying, please. Thank you. And Alt. Nope. Alright. What did I forget? What did I forget to place? Do I have all my redstone-y bits? Oh, duh. I forgot to place the stick, so there's nothing cycling around to actually do that. Well, let me hit this one though. Let me make sure that the minecart's working for this one. That one I can see. Yes, okay, and should come back up. Boom, in. Boom, Bob's your uncle. All right, let's go grab a bunch of minecarts and then one stick. I think I have sticks upstairs, actually. Turn off Lightmatica. All right. Oops. Sorry. Oh, geez. How did you get in here? Oh, I know exactly how he got in here. I have a feeling it's down here. This should be open, though. Why is that closed? The game should be playable. This is spawnable spaces. I need to add some, like, a torch or something in here. Okay, let me force that to be on really quick. All right, that is usually only closed between levels, or between deaths rather, between games. So it should be open like 99% of the time, and there's a light inside of it. So the light will escape and then it'll be fine, but obviously it is in this situation. Let me check really quick to see if, oh, these are open, that's good. Well, why is the game pretending that it's being played? Oh, I do need to place that one last, that torch as well. Almost forgot. That's gonna drop a item. Fine. And then when I start or pretend that the game is started or whatever I do over here, then all the minecarts will pick up stuff and it should be fine. All right, let's get up there. Do I have an easy way to get up there? Was I smart about this? Yeah. Okay, so that's open. That's closed. So that should be fine. It should be pretending that the game is playable right now. That is good. There's another block down here, which is in the right position. There's another block over here. That's good. Okay, the game is playable. And I guess I'll just sacrifice that food thing. I don't have to get crazy with it. I think we're golden. Okay, now let me go get some mine carts and a stick. Yeah, he wanted to really play the game, the creeper. Yeah. I just need to, I think I need to throw like a glow lichen in there or something. Just something that will raise the light level. Even when that little cubby is closed, the little hole to the punchable pig is closed. Alright. Has to be a creeper too. It can't be like, just a zombie or something innocuous. It has to be the stupid explodey boy that, I mean, I know we have creeper griefing off, but still with wings, without a chest plate, they can do you in, that's for sure. Alright. Back to the base. Okay, mine carts. First, my obsessive compulsiveness is going to force me to put all these items away. So I apologize. No, it's not a fun stream, but I just can't. I can't help myself. I have to put things away. They don't have to be perfectly organized, they just have to be put away. Whoa. Glass and jungle. Perfect. All right. Okay, I'm gonna grab some rockets too. All right, mine carts and a stick. Again, I'm almost certain that I have a stick in the board, but just in case, I'll just grab one. That's another OCD thing, is I have all item filters are sticks in my game. And I have to do that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That should be fine. It'll be 10 mine carts, and it's a closed circuit, the mine carts with the cactus and everything, so that'll be a full dispenser plus an extra one just in case. And the most you'll ever need at a time is 4 when the game starts, so should be pretty golden with that many. Pigman. Birdie, you're on the server. You want to play? I don't know if you're still in chat. Whoop. Or Sam, I don't know if you're working creative, but if you wanna play. Farting around with villagers. Hey man, that's too much information, alright? I don't know what you want to, whatever you want to do with your villagers, you do with your villagers, but... Alright. And then the one extra I'll just leave here, and then this guy I will leave... That's frustrating. Get over here. Alright. That's it. We're good. All right, I'll head to the nether and start getting these guys ready to go. Let me really quickly, not that, really quickly check light levels just to make sure that there's nothing spawnable. None of this stuff that I just added. Yeah, I don't think anything's gonna be spawnable. Age 1, okay, whatever. I did move that, and I moved that. Okay, I have it on the scene. That doesn't really matter, though. Yeah, originally, I think I was moving these levers because when I was designing the system, I didn't want the hoppers to get locked. So I was very cognizant of that. Actually, speaking of that, let me just put myself in this little cubby over here to make sure that no hoppers are locked. Enabled, enabled, enabled. Ugh, this is gonna be a pain in the butt. Enabled. Yeah, we're good. All of them are enabled. Okay, good. Cool, cool, cool. All right, let's head to the nether and start spawning. Oh, actually, I'm going the wrong direction. Head to the nether and start spawning some piggies so we can get our game on. And if no one plays, I will play. That's fine. This way. See, like this. Like, why don't I have a stairway heading up here? It's because I didn't plan on using this as an actual portal. I was trying to build a portal, but I couldn't get one close enough that this one didn't interfere with, so this is going to be the portal that we have to use. Okay, that's empty. That's good. Okay, don't embarrass yourself. Boom, first try. Sometimes I embarrass myself. And it takes me like 5 tries to get on these stupid 9 blocks of 9 slabs. All right, let's just wait here for a second. Doesn't take that long. These things, basically the only space that they can possibly spawn is in my, I hate when I do that, is in my farm, which is right here. This is such a powerful design when you do it low down on the ceiling like this, because you don't have to worry about spawn proofing all this territory because you're way outside of the 128. So these guys just spawn like crazy, as you can see. Now they're making a liar of me. I might have hit the spawn cap. That was quick. Oh no, here they go. Here they go. I'm like, what the heck? I think our spawn cap is pretty high, actually. In my survival world, it's, you know, like 20, 22 or something, and then I'll stop. But this, I've gotten like 40. So I don't know if we adjusted that, if you guys, anybody on Astraea knows. Sorry, I always talk to chat as if they are members of Astraea, but that's typically how my streams run. Is that they typically are members of Astraea. All right. All right, cool. All right, waiting out inside. Good, good, good. Don't push the button, or don't punch the pig yet. Please. All right. This is the coolest view. So I have to wait in this for a second to clear out all the babies. The babies usually coalesce in the middle, so you'll be able to see them when they run for the sides. So they run for these turtle eggs, which are right over here on either side. I just did either side because I just wanted to rapidly get them out. So right now, their AI, though, is stuck on this turtle egg. So when zombie pigmen first spawn, piglins first spawn, they will immediately target any turtle eggs nearby. However, if you place a turtle egg after they spawn, it takes them 5 to 10 seconds, sometimes even 20 seconds to be attracted to it. So right now they are attracted to these center ones, and it takes quite a while. I think I timed it on a stream. I think it was closer to a minute. And now that everybody moves into the valleys, now we're good. So babies are clear. Now we come over here. We push this button, the lever, shut off this line, which turns on the minecarts. I tighten up the minecart timing. Now I'm only 3 stick separation on a hopper clock. So these guys move pretty quick. I already have a couple zombies waiting in minecarts over there. But yeah, we'll run out of the minecarts in really rapid succession here. Or piglins, whichever comes first. So I can run it basically until these minecarts stop flowing, and then I turn it off, and then we're good. This hopper minecart is transporting the minecarts back and forth. So I break them on a cactus over here, and then I whip them back. The reason I do that is because the speed of that minecart, which is carrying 5 minecarts, the hopper. See, there we go, we're out. And now we'll just fly over here. Is far faster than having to make the return trip. This is packed. This is the most packed I've ever made it, I think. I think it's because we have so few people on the server. All right. I think that's it. That is it. Wow, it's getting laggy. Okay, let's flip the switch. Actually, let me stay over here. Because Birdie, you're there, right? Hopefully you're there, or else I'm not gonna... or else this isn't gonna work. Yeah, they're moving. They're moving. Good, good, good. Wait next to the bed. That's a perfect location for you. Can you free cam down to make sure that there's a bunch of piggies in the chamber? Should be quite a few already. I don't want to leave the nether because I don't think that the other side plugin actually works when you're moving mobs with minecarts. I think you actually have to move them, like they have to move by foot into, yeah, it's pretty full. Good, 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 good. Okay, I'm just going to keep on running until I stop picking up pigs. We're going to have a good game for you, man. You're going to get past level 6. There's only a few left. I only have like, I don't know, maybe 5, 6 left. Maybe 7. Alright, 2 more. Alright, I'll leave those guys be because I don't want to bother pushing them around to get them into the minecarts. Alright, here we go. And, oh, wow. Yeah, that's a lot. That is a lot of piggies. 46 frames per second. Okay, let me get into the viewing area. You're good to go, Birdie. Punch away.
All right.
They're all mad. Yeah, here they come. Nice. That was pretty fast. Yep, all 4. Cool, cool, cool. All right, that's about as fast as I can drop them.
It's working a lot better than
Yeah.
last time.
Well, of course, the one guy in the corner is just like doofusing around, but
Yeah, he's screwing off. It's always the one. There you go. Come on.
yeah, oh, they're noticing you. They're just casual about it.
Yeah, it's less like they want to beat me up and more like they want to give me a hug.
Yeah, until you try to give them a hug and then they reject you. I don't understand.
It's very aggressive.
Yeah, exactly. It's like when you have that bro that really, you know, wants a firm handshake, you know.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh, that was risky.
Okay, there it is. There, I'm like, what's taking them so long? Yeah, it still takes a little while, even in the water stream and stuff. I mean, it's just, there's nothing I can do to like speed. I guess I could remove the powdered snow. The powdered snow is mainly for aesthetics, the powdered snow that they drop through, but I mean, that's not really going to speed them up that drastically.
Where are these things? That's where all of them are.
Ooh, got 2 at a time.
I get both of those.
Alright, just for my chat, so currently he is on level 1. The bottom layer is single digits, the top layer is double digits. I think Birdie got all the pellets, so this will move over. And another quick explanation of the game, every time he kills a piglin, he gets a piece of food. Crappy food for the most part, so he's got 2 sweet berries waiting for him. But he's down to 3 piglin because he killed 2 at simultaneously. Oh, thank you, Sam, as far as the music compliment. This is actually a song by my band, funnily enough. Just a little medley from it, you know, just a little guitar line from it that I transferred into note blocks. You got an apple. I mean, it's the best separation, not a golden apple, but regular apple. Best saturation food that you can get, other than a golden apple. There, oh, he's on top of the glass. He's going for the dunk.
Love the top of that glass.
Yeah, when they're mad and they can target you, they'll force themselves forward. Oh man, I can just hear them grumbling upstairs though. There's so many. And they're so angry at you. Holy moly. I don't even know how many are here.
I think it's...
There's got to be over 50.
6.
Oh, they're at a time? Or?
Yeah, I think there were 6.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I killed some from the last level.
You're on level 2, so you should be up to 5 right now. But, yeah, whatever. I should mute my regular music here. There. That's confusing. Like my extreme music coupled with my note block music is very confusing. The beeping sound, just for chat, the beeping sound is the items being counted. There's 78 items total. And you can, and that beep, the high beep is a level advancement, so he's on level 3. And these are the pellets right here that you pick up. They're just retextured iron nuggets. Oh, and he died.
I was trying to eat, I was so panicked. I couldn't get the food down.
Alright, well, now you got the one angry guy again. That's a bug that I don't think I'm going to be able to fix, unfortunately. Unless we had instant respawn, then that would work. But I don't feel like having to make yet another change to the server for this game. So currently minecarts are riding under the board, collecting all discarded items, and then returning it to the droppers for the pellets, and all the rest of the items are getting dropped off into this chest. So even if you die in this game and you have like, you accidentally go in with your armor or whatever, it will be collected.
I'm gonna get this dude into the...
Oh, you got him. You got him. Good job. How did you do that? Are you down here?
No.
Oh, just by accident you did it?
Like up by the bed. Yeah. I was trying to get down to the viewing platform, but I couldn't find my way. I guess all my running around just got him down there.
Wow, so I think maybe just standing by the bed might do it. I don't know though.
Maybe.
Yeah. Because the bed is perfectly in line with that tunnel to lead out. So that might be the thing. Is basically just tell players to stand by the bed.
That is.
Yeah, just
because I'm looking at myself right now. I am like right on the same.
Yeah, on the same whatever y-axis, not y-axis, z or x. Yep. So if you want to play again, he's ready to go. Up to you.
I'll do one more.
All right, cool.
Opportunity.
And after that, I will play chat. So look forward to it. I'm not very good. I go for.
I'd only picked up some stuff. I didn't pick up my other potion. I'm starting with the
Hopefully you don't mind me using your image in the thumbnail for this stream, Birdie, by the way.
Oh no, I saw that.
I mean, you're like 4 pixels tall. But
if the question is ever if I'm fine with something, I'm probably fine with it.
All right. Ooh, there was a lag spike just there for me.
Yeah, I felt it.
I should view it from the other side, because the other side is technically how the Pac-Man board is viewed. Yeah, so the players drop here, and I think, right? Yeah.
Dude, they were coming from both sides. I couldn't go either way.
That's when they do that to you, man. That's why I think it's so great when they start spreading out, when they're not in like a phalanx. Yeah. Yeah, it's way better. Oh yeah, they're totally running into that tunnel. So all you gotta do is just stand by the bed and you can clear out all the extra. Perfect. You gotta play again. You didn't get past level 1.
All right.
No pressure, man.
No.
Whatever you want to do.
No, I was only gonna stop playing because then that would give you the opportunity to play.
Oh, Sam is asking, Birdie, are you fine with me taking all the shulker shells from your shop for free? Not sure what that.
No.
Sam, Birdie said no. He also said if you ask very nicely, he might consider. Uh-oh, man, you gotta go. Oh, that was a good one, man. You were fighting through.
Like, they did the same thing again.
I know that. I saw one behind, one in front.
I didn't realize standing over there is such a suicide mission.
Sam, I would say because Birdie's occupied right now that you can pretty much do whatever you want.
No. Do not listen to him.
That's the whole point of this game. It's just to get players distracted so we can steal from their shops.
Yeah, that's the real reason for this.
Yeah, I spent like 3 months planning and designing this thing so we can...
Just you can steal.
Just so I can steal from shops. That's why I was joking with my wife. I was talking about how you guys are staff, and like one of the most important part of your job is to basically stalk new players to make sure they're not like X-raying. And I was explaining what X-raying is and everything. And she's like, "Wait, people want to just cheat to get diamonds in a video game?" I'm like, "Yeah, they do."
Yep.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's pretty common too.
Oh yeah.
It's like ridiculous. It's like why? Oh, okay. Oh, you got a golden apple too. A golden apple drop for that.
It was just one bad event after another.
All right.
I think I missed the.
It's a good try.
Too. Oh no, I made it.
All right, and there they go. They're
I don't know
all
what's
exiting.
happening today. I'm doing so much worse.
Yeah. Well, it could be because the new spawning, the new dropping. Come on, guys. Oh, are you walking away from the bed?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just stand by the bed for just a second. Come on, guys. There they go. All right. Perfect. All right. We're all cleared out. All right, cool. I'll play around.
All right. I'll be watching you, so I will be judged.
All right. Cool. Alrighty. Okay, here we go. So this is the one part that I'm a little like uncertain about, is whether having one player after another is going to be okay with. They already seem mad as far as the anger mechanic. I think they'll be mad at me. They won't focus on Birdie, but who knows? Are they chasing me, or see? This is mildly concerned. Oh no, they are. Or not? Nope, they're after Birdie. So broken. Yeah, see, exactly. He's flown away, so he's completely outside of their range. But they just focus on the player that they last were angry at. It's like we have to have a cooldown in between each level. It's just really dumb. I already need food. And these two guys are just being idiots in the corner. I would hope that's not normal. I mean, literally, I punched a... Whoa. Okay, this guy's on me. Literally, I punched a pig, and he's... Like, two of them aren't even following me. Yeah, these guys in the corner. What are you guys doing? Ah. It's like I had to punch each one. Alright, we'll see. I'll stand right over here. Let the game reset and we'll see if maybe second round will be better. Or we just have to have space in between each round. I mean, I don't know. That's the thing, the cooldown timer is so long. Oh, that's the other bug too. So all of these guys despawn if I'm the only one in these loaded chunks when I die. And that's a paper bug right there. So I gotta go spawn a bunch more. Now, is this guy angry at me right now? I don't think he is. Oh yeah, he is. Okay, I can hear him. All right, let me go spawn some more piglins, and then I'll play another round. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Oops, wrong way. Yeah, are these guys mad at me? Yes, for sure. Okay. All right. You guys mad at me? How are you mad at me? Actually, before I do that, let's see how many... Okay, I gotta wait for this to fill up a little bit. Alright, cool. Other than that, other than the weird quirks of Piglin anger, the game is working pretty flawlessly though, which is absolutely fantastic. And, you know, that's just mobs in Minecraft. What are you gonna do? Mobs in Minecraft are terrible creatures that don't deserve to live. Or they deserve to be enslaved and tortured for all of eternity. Alright. Let's just go and spawn a bunch. I'm sure we'll have mine carts ready for us, ready and waiting. Alright. Here we go again. On our own. Going down the only road I've ever known. So how's everybody doing? Are we doing good? I'm doing good. I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy that I got that dispenser system working. And the game is for all intents and purposes done, so I'm pretty happy, ready to move on to other things. I need to build a forest on my island. I need to do a few other things. I'm not going to jump right into another game. I do have other game ideas, but I want to take a little bit of a break between games. Sam says, better now with a cool white snake reference in stream. F yeah. But yeah, I'm super thrilled about this game. The build, everything turning out really well, and then now I need to move back into like some creative building. You know, just I got to get that forest done. I want to do a burned forest in the corner, the Badlands corner of my island. Get the beach done. I have a lot of plans. I also I don't know if anyone watches Corrales on Hermitcraft. He's a Hermitcraft player, but his current season 11 build is ancient Rome, and he did this really cool Roman pavilion, and I want to do something kind of similar to that, but not like ancient Rome. But I have a pavilion on my island, for those who are familiar with my channel, but I want to do something that's a little bit more like how do I describe this, like more of a structure, more of like a concrete larger pavilion structure that people that go to the beach would use for like restrooms and showers and changing rooms and stuff like that. So I have an idea for that. That'll probably be my next big creative build. And then, whoops, didn't mean to hit that button. And then, then back to the forest and all that other stuff. So that is what I really want to work on. I'm a little burned out on the technical game stuff for right now. I want to take a break from that. Let's see, are these guys full yet? No, they are not. Come on, minecart. Okay, this one's full, that one's full, that one's full. Okay, at least the regular ones are full, just not the hoppers. Ooh, this is very annoying, audio-wise. Oh, really, Birdie? Krause's general video style isn't for you? I can understand that. He's very goofy. Or is it the shaders? Because I know you're not a big fan of, like, shaders and stuff like that. At least I don't think you are. Love me some old man music, trademark. Yes, Sam. I'm not that old. but everyone knows White Snake. You have no idea what you're talking about. Or you have no idea what I'm talking about, that noise. Yeah, the crazy... oops, what am I doing? Crazy noises from the piglins. Okay, they're ready. Let's transport them. Who's on? Is anyone in the nether? I don't think so, hopefully. We're about to see. I reached out to the developer of Other Side, which is the plugin for moving mobs on a multiplayer server between dimensions, and he stated that he didn't account for minecarts. So he's testing it right now to see if there's any way for me to use the plugin or him to adapt the plugin for minecart usage. I think I mentioned that earlier in my stream, but just wanted to let you know. So basically, on a multiplayer server, it's very difficult to move mobs from one dimension to another, because as soon as you leave a dimension, if there's another player in that dimension, they're 128 blocks away, then there's a hard despawn. And that's just vanilla behavior. It has nothing to do with paper or anything like that. So this whole process becomes very cumbersome. Alright, we're good. Let's flip the switch, and we're about to find out if someone's in the nether. I don't think anyone's in the nether. Whoop, didn't mean to go down there. I hate when I do that. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, forget you. Well, they're not moving anyways, so... Oh yeah, they are. Darn it. It's because I stopped 2 minecarts. Get... Okay. Get back in there. Come on. There we go. That was frustrating. Okay, do I have 3? 1, 2, nope. How did this guy stall too? I didn't touch him. This is so buggy. Alright. 3 minecarts going. Okay, no one was in the nether. Perfect, okay. I agree, Sam. So, Sam in chat, special shout out to all the cool mod developers out there doing this for the love of the game, especially when they respond to bug reports like that. Fully agree. Like, he was so quick to respond, too. Within an hour or 2, responded. It's just absolute for love, because there's no way. I mean, he has like a couple thousand downloads. He's in such a niche category. It's not like Matic or something like that, which has downloads in the millions. So yeah, that was super great of him to do that, and he's, you know, willing to change the plugin if there is a bug, or if there is a way to change it, I should say, too, because, you know, it might not even be possible. All right, let's play another round. Okay, we go, and let's put our stuff away again. All right, naked. All right, let's do this. Hopefully they're not mad at Birdie anymore. I mean, geez, been a while. All right, here we go, guys. Wish me luck. Hey, Asumi, thank you for joining the chat. Oh yeah, they're not. They're. That was a good sound. Let's get the speed right off the bat. Oh yeah, they are definitely mad at me. No doubt about this. Oh, don't get stuck. Was that a mistake? That was a mistake. One guy's doofusing around. Oh, he's on me now. Oh, that was... I could have totally tossed some stuff right then. Oh, how? No way! I thought I tricked them. Ooh, got a gold nugget. Or ingot. Oh no, come on. Okay, I'm out. That was so dumb. Should have just left it. Why didn't I leave it? I need to mute my music too. I can't mute my music right now. Let me heal myself. There we go. Come on. Oh, I'm dead. I don't know how I made it past them just then. Okay, we got, I think that was the last of them. By them, I mean the pickups, the pellets. Just get rid of that nugget. Yes. Okay, level 2. Oh, they're all on the other side of the board too. Good. Okay, I need to get that food. All right, bunch of pickups. Oh, I need to eat the food. Yes. Thank God they got jammed up. Oh no. Where's that guy going? I have no idea, but I took advantage of it. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, that was unfortunate. That was very unfortunate. Okay, now they're all gonna be despawned though. That's the unfortunate part. So, all cleared out. And this minecart is stuck for some reason. Gosh darn it. Alright, well, let's just go up and pick up my stuff and play one last round, and then that will be it. Unless, assuming who just signed on in the server wants to play. Oh, what am I doing? I need to get my stuff. Boom, 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 boom. I know this isn't the way that you have your hotbar, but this is... Yeah, the chunks unload when I die, yeah. That is the thing that happens. Okay, sorry, I was just catching up on the in-game chat. Yeah, assuming that is why they all disappear, is because the chunks unload when you die. So unless I have another player in the vicinity, it will be, they'll all disappear, because they'll all hard despawn. I kind of already have a mini chunk loader with, so mob spawning works differently than everything else, because I already have a chunk loader with the minecarts going through the portal here. So these two minecarts are constantly loading this chunk and that chunk. Doesn't matter. So essentially when you die, Minecraft thinks that you have, that you're more than 128 blocks away. And thus unloads the chunks for, well, doesn't unload the chunk could still be potentially loaded, but for players, you're basically 128 blocks away. Okay, let's just go in and do one more round. I have time for one more round. Let's pop this off. But yeah, I could do like the Ender Pearl, Stasis Chamber, all that stuff. I don't think any of it's gonna help. That would probably require some sort of like plugin or server configuration setting. However, that very well may impact lag on the server and what have you. All right, just look at how slow you're going. I need this to pick up a few more things. All right. We don't need that many, so I'm not gonna last that long. Cool, cool, cool. Once again, we are on top of a platform in the nether, spawning zombified piglin. I don't know what else to talk about. I probably already have plenty. Yep, it's pretty fast. This is not the issue for sure. Getting these guys spawned is not the issue. Alright, that should bring a few more. Come on, get over there. Let's wait for that minecart to make a couple more trips. Without these guys despawning. I have to wait for these guys anyways, because they have to get off the glass, or else I cannot move them. There we go, come on. Get off the glass. There we go. Alright. Let's just try it, see how many I can get. 3, 6, 9, 12, that's probably already enough. 15, 18, oh, no, I'm already out. That's fine though. Alright, cool. This is a fun little thing I designed. They'll kick them off on the trapdoor because it's considered a solid block, and then I just flip the trapdoor and then they fall off. Sometimes they hang out a bit, but they usually jump down because I have a turtle egg down here that they'll start targeting. Alright, that's that. Let's flip it. Okay, don't bump the minecart, silly. Perfect. Alright, good, good, good. Where's my third minecart? If I jump into the nether right now, all these guys will despawn, so I'm just gonna have to leave it. I don't know what happened though. Whatever. I don't need that many. Alright, they're empty. Okay, good. Let's do this one more round and then we will call it a stream. Boom, 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 and we're naked. Okay, this time I'm gonna mute my regular stream music so it doesn't become this gobbled mess. Okay, let's mute the music. You don't want to mute? Okay, okay, get muted. Would an account AFK at your minigame fix the issue? I can just leave my AFK for days until you can fix it. Or I can fix it, or DSTS can fix it. Yeah, that would fix it. Yeah. For sure. Just an account like hanging out at the, at Pigman. Oh, I should have got that first. Oh my lord, how are they on top of me? I wasn't even looking. Well, that was that. That was a horrible round. But that's all I got the time for, man. I don't have the time for anything else. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. Okay. All right. That was a terrible round. I wasn't even paying attention. I was like looking over at chat, so that was my own fault. In any regard, I'm just gonna end the stream here a little early. And thank you, Asumi. Yeah, if you have an account that you can just park over Pigman. That will do wonders. And thank you everybody for chatting. Thank you everybody for attending the stream. I'm so lucky to be part of the server and that you guys are willing to stick around and deal with my antics. So without further ado, have a good night, and I'll see you guys later.